Oh my gosh, I had no sound. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I was talking this whole time. Thank you for letting me know that I had no audio on YouTube. So let me just go over this again. It's Monday, August 22nd. We have 2 minutes till the market opens. Our chop zone, we left our chop zone around 2 a.m. and then we retested around 3 a.m. and it's been gone ever since. Had some big moves down. If you hear some news in the noise in the background, hey, can you stop shouting, please? Maybe move it somewhere else. Hey from Swiss. So haven't made any money yet today. The algorithm, most of the strategies don't start till at least 9:30. Some start later in the day. We do have some overnight setups, but I did not have any trades on that. I wonder, did I have the overnight on? Oh yeah, it's up here. We were nowhere near it, so that's why we didn't have any overnight trades. So no overnight trades. Sorry that I didn't have sound before YouTube. I forgot to push the button. That's exactly what I say to call Ninja, because it's much faster. Alright. So it's 9:29, the market's about to open. I don't really have a breakdown for what might happen today. What I usually like to do is give you a breakdown of what I might do. I might go long, I might go short, but we're so far away from the chop zone that there's really no plan. So we could come up and touch this level at 13,096, so essentially 13,100, and maybe reject back down and go and hit this second target of 13,032. Or we could try to recover. The market could try to recover and pull back up to this area. I have a really strong level here where this pivot is at 13,140. So we'll see what happens. All right, the market's open. And anytime I get a trade in the auto trading system, I will also show you. The thing is, I don't have the 1 minute on today. I could put it on just so we have something to see, but I haven't been running the 1 minute as of the past few days. What's up?
I found my little one.
Oh, very cool. Okay, I don't need those over here.
I found my little squishy thing that you sit on and then you fart.
It's called a whoopee cushion. Alright, so I turned on the 1 minute just so you can see some live trades, but I have it in sim because I don't really want to do that. And the zone for ES and NQ, so I have the zones off the side here. We showed these last week, but these are probably not going to come into play either because the chop zone is so far away. I use the chop zone to determine where the trades are going to go out of, but again, the chop zone is so far. This is the chop zone, all the way up here at like 13,200. Yep, so Thomas, most people start with anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 US dollars, and the algorithm is $500 as a paid trial for the first 21 days, and then it's $1,000 every month after that, US dollars. Alright, so let's see if we move up here. Let's see if the 1 minute takes a trade. I'm going to pull this off. You know what was happening last time is the first trade was always just like bad. I was testing something last night, ended up not doing very well, so I already turned it off.
Mama, Stan said the bear fell down before she went to bed.
Crazy.
The bear fell down.
Oh, the flat bear. Okay, sounds good, Thomas. If you want to email me, that's what I need to do because this thing actually is helpful. You can email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com and I can give you an informational email. I lost my notepad, so I'm going to have to just... And I could give you, if you would, but that information's also in that email. So if you want more information about it, my admin can send you that email. And I'm going to put my website too. I'm just doing this makeshift because I restarted my computer last night and I lost my other little notepad that I already had made. All right, cool. Yeah, they're in here. They're in here, Carter. They're in here every day. And I post about them all the time. They're in my YouTube. They're in my... If you use my bot and you're on TikTok, raise your hand. They're in here all the time. Someone... Who was in here the other day talking about it? Was it Lewis or... No.
We hung up.
Okay, that's fine.
Do something.
Okay, that's fine. Make sure you turn off the iPad, please. No, Jiren. Jiren was in here the other day. Yeah, my bio also has my website and my email address.
Order submitted.
All right, so the 1 minute is in a short. But yeah, my members join my lives every day. Do you have to set the chops on a file to say
Target filled.
Oh, thanks, Michael. All right, so the target hit for $200 there. Who's that? Your cousin? Who is it?
Nobody.
It's okay. Who is it?
Nobody.
Who are you talking to?
Max got it.
That's fine. So answer. Morning, Philip. Morning. Scott asked, do you have to set the chop zone up for the algo to trade, or does it set its own zone to trade? No, you actually have to set it. That's the only one that you would have to set each day, but I give you the information in the Slack group every morning. What's up?
We have something to drink.
Yes, your apple juice is in the kitchen.
I don't want to get it myself.
All right, give me 1 second. I will show you. So every day, typically by 8 a.m. or earlier, you're given the chop zones for ES and NQ, and you're also given the LIS for oil, gold, ES, and NQ. So you would just put those levels into this setup, like I had over here. So you would just create the zone with just the two levels. Oh my gosh, look at this drop. WTF. Well, we hit that second target. There you go. All right, let me grab his drink for a second.
No.
Just say okay.
No.
Just say. Okay, bye. All right, go get your juice. Come on. And then that's it. Because I have to do this call. All right, sorry, I'm back. I think I answered all those questions so far. Oh, awesome, Scott. Sounds good. I was going to type out the answer, but you heard it, so it's good. If you appreciate the stream or the content, please think about tapping the screen in TikTok or giving a thumbs up in YouTube. If you're on your cell phone, if you rotate your phone long ways, vertical, then you'll be able to see the thumbs up, or you can subscribe so you can get notifications when I go live. All right, Andy already met his daily goal of $1,000. Super proud of him. He's one of my digital students from 2020, but he didn't really start taking things seriously, and he'll even tell you this until like late 2021 or early this year. Then he really got focused, and now he's been killing it. I don't trade coins. This is the Nasdaq on the futures market. Look at this drop. So I kind of noted that we could do this. We could go back up to this level and then reject back down. So it's pretty much what happened. We didn't get all the way back up to this 13,100. We got up to 92. But this was the target, so it definitely got there.
Mama,
What's up?
Take my second bite. The piece of flour fell on my hands and then hit the iPad.
Okay, that's fine.
It fell upside down.
Okay, you have your napkin, so just wipe it. It's okay. Yeah? And wipe your mouth, please. All right, 1 week until school starts. So, hey, Kid Poker. Hey, Bill. Morning. Which app do you use for stock trading? So I don't trade stocks either. I do have the S&P 500 over here. For Jane, this is the S&P, but this is the Nasdaq. Who are you calling?
Oh, Logan. Who is this?
Stella. Are you calling her? Is she calling you?
She would call
Okay,
me.
push the blue. Keeps calling his cousin.
Yes. I'm eating pizza.
Anyway, so I use TD Ameritrade for stocks,
Order
but I
submitted.
don't day trade stocks. Oh, this isn't another trade. The 1 minute isn't a long. Again, you can customize this. Like, you can customize essentially every algorithm that I have. But you could say, because we're below the chop zone, this was the chop zone. Because we're below the chop zone, you could say, I only want to take shorts. And if we're above the chop zone, I only want to take longs. So like right now, I'm in a long. And it might work out, it might not. But you could say, oh, the overall trend is down, so I don't want to be taking any longs, kind of thing. And you can edit that in the strategy itself. You have that option. But I have both on. Look at John giving all the information needed. So we'll see what happens here. Thanks for the hearts.
Order canceled.
All right, so it took a loss of $105. So we're still green on the day 95. Again, you could have the option of not having longs on, and it would only take shorts when the parameters are met. How much do I have to fund my account if I use the bot? So minimum is $2,000. Most people start with 2 to 5K. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it. And all the thumbs up. Sorry for all the loud typing. I'm having some questions in the group. I usually try to tell my members to kind of hold questions, like personal questions, until after the stream. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Do you make the daily settings in NinjaTrader? Yeah, so we don't change much. We typically just push enable. So all of your strategies will be there. Like, so if you're running the conservative strategy, which is 88% on the year, if you're running that strategy, it's going to be on your system every day, and all you have to do is turn it on. You don't have to do anything else. But I'm saying with something like the 1 minute, if you're saying, okay, well, I'm going to run the 1 minute, but today we're below the chop zone, so I only want to take shorts, and today we're above the chop zone, so I only want to take longs, you would have to go into the strategy. Here, you just right-click and go to strategies, and then you would edit it that way. And then you would just, like, do long on, long or short off. Something like that. But yeah, but the settings are given to you. All my settings are given to you in a settings spreadsheet. And so you have access to that forever, but most people don't use it that often because they typically just run 1 or 2 strategies and they stay the same most of the time. Yeah. Yep, Carter. And I post that all in Twitter. My Twitter's the same. My Twitter and my Instagram are the same as this account, which is boldbot_. Last year we ran the same strategy and it was 90% for quarter 3 and quarter 4. So this wasn't updated since this past week. But we had another 5 winning trades this week. So I think we're at like 35,000 for the year. And this is on 2 contracts. There's a target 1 and a target 2.
If you had a person limit.
No, we're not doing anything on this because you didn't even play it yesterday.
If you had a person, you would not do that one.
No. And we're not doing anything in that anyways because you tried to play it yesterday and you played it for like 1 second. All right, go ahead.
But I need help starting.
There. Go ahead. All right, sorry. So yeah. Do you have people that have quit their job with this? Maybe a few, but I typically don't promote people to do that. I don't think it's a very good idea. But people have really had a second income because of this, and they're able to, say, pay down their mortgage or get, the jet ski that they wanted. Like I have a girl in my group, her and her husband went and bought like a 4-wheeler and a new dirt bike and stuff like that. Like, so, just doing things that you wouldn't do with your normal money because they have this extra cash. But yeah. Can you adjust the capital per trade? Yes, you can. Does it work with forex or stocks? It does actually work with both. I was doing stocks for a little bit on the algorithm, but I just haven't lately. And I've never done forex on it, but I've had some other members do it, like currencies and stuff. What? I don't know. I can't read it. Stella. It looks like it's Stella. That's Stella. You want to answer it or not? Yes, but you can adjust the capital per trade. You would just adjust how many contracts you're taking. Looks to be making a double bottom. Yeah, this is a 1-minute chart, so I wouldn't take much off of this. But you can see here, it's holding support on that dotted line, which was my second target. Yep, so the winning percentage is 88%. Again, I don't have winning percentages from forex or stocks because I haven't been running them. I ran currencies for like a month, but I don't know enough about them. And I think that's the biggest thing is finding an algorithm to work on something. You really need to know that product. So I know the Nasdaq more than I know any other product. And so that's why the Nasdaq is always my main focus. People are always like, well, what about ES or oil and gold? And I love oil. I don't really care for ES. It's always been what? No, you cannot throw the slime on the ceiling. No. What was I saying? So yeah, so it's harder. So when I started to try currencies, I don't know anything about currencies. I don't really know when they move, how strong they move, if one is slower than another. So I did it for a month and I was like, I want to put more focus into the stuff I know. Yeah, so the winning percentage on the Nasdaq is 88%. I just showed that here, and this is on the entire year. This is year to date. January of this year to August. And it's even more than this. It's like 35,000. I just have to pull it again. Because this past week we had, and you can check my Instagram, my Twitter. I post every single day my results, my members' results. My username is the same as it is here, which is boldbot_, just 1 underscore.
Order submitted.
So we're in another short on the 1 minute here. Thanks for the follow, Evan. So the target here is $200. You can see it's right below that dotted line. So we'll see if we can break it again, because it broke it before. One of my members is like, he could definitely throw the slime on the ceiling. Currently, we have 3 like squishy balls on his ceiling, so I would rather we don't do that.
Target filled.
All right, so the target hit here. So again, this has only taken 3 trades, and if you only had the short turned on, you would be 2 for 2 for $400. This was a winner for the short. This was a winner for the short, $200 each. This was a loser for $100. So I'm green $295 on this strategy so far today, and I will show you right here. $295 doing nothing, simply just turning it on as I was on the stream with you guys. Did it just tell you it hit target? Yes, it makes noises when it enters a trade and when it exits a trade. It makes like sounds. All right, Coastal made $6,000. So listen to this. These are my students. Coastal made $6,000 trading on his own. Andy made $1,000. Andy is a high-level executive that works and takes meetings all day long. Like, he's super, super busy. And he still finds the time to take 1 or 2 trades and make $1,000 every day. Some days he makes $3,000. Sometimes he makes $5,000. All right, so the target here, the next level here is 1311. After that, I have a level at 12,991. We'll see if 13,000 can hold or not. I looked last night on the daily, and 13,000 is the would be the stop for for us to stay above the 120 day moving average. So we'll see. Thanks for the hearts. If you tap that screen or give the thumbs up, know that you appreciate the content. I would really appreciate that. So Scott, I use minis on all of my trades except for the overnight strategy. I do use micros. I think the micro NQ actually does better overnight. I don't know why, but I've just noticed that. So yes, good question. I'm not trading stocks. Oh, that was the 20 MA, I think, is at 12,800. So I could see it, Lewis. I could totally see it happening. Is it a standalone app or a plugin for TradingView? It's neither. Feast and Lips. This is NinjaTrader. This is its own desktop platform. It does not have an app. You can only pull it up on your cell phone if you have a VPS, which is a virtual private server. But no, it is not it's a standalone on a PC only. It does not work on Mac computers. If you have a Mac computer, you would also have to get a VPS. But yeah. NinjaTrader's been around for a long time, and a lot of people haven't heard about it, but does it work? What platform? Yep. So no. So Lucas, if you want more information, you can email me at boldsbotllc@gmail.com right here. Oh, highlighting too much is not working. But yeah, it works. I'm trading it on the future products. It also works on stocks and currencies or, forex, but I focus mostly on futures. And this is NinjaTrader, so it has to work on the NinjaTrader platform. It does not work with Thinkorswim. And it's 88% on the year, so I think it works. No, so Philip, this is not 2 contracts on the 1 minute. Let's be clear. We can see it here if I pull it in. There's only 1 contract on the 1 minute for the $300. Short 1 act. Profit target 1 act. So it might be hard to see, but that's where you can see how many contracts it's taking. I was saying the 88% on the year is on 2 contracts. The 88% on the year, on the conservative setup, which doesn't start until 11 a.m., I take 2 contracts because there's 2 targets. The 1 minute only has 1 target. It's very quick in and out, takes $200, and it's done. Malin, this is NinjaTrader. Does that make sense? Thank you, Carter. I think so as well. And it has videos, it has links, it has pictures. How can I know when you're live? You can follow me, Pascal. You can also follow me on YouTube, which is BoldBot, 2 words. And they will email you or send you a message when I go live. But I go live every single day, Monday through Friday. I don't use indicators, Mohammed. I don't believe in them. The only indicator I ever use is pivots. I don't use anything else. And that's the God honest truth. You can ask all of my students. Yes, this is the Nasdaq 100. So it's taken 3 trades today. It's actually done for the day now. So this made $295 with 3 trades. You could have easily made $400 if you had the longs turned off. Here's the breakdown. Again, this is on 1 contract. This is the 1 minute. It only trades for a little bit out of the day. And you can run them simultaneously. Yes. What do you mean, how do you trade? It's called technical. I trade off of technical analysis. I don't use any indicators. Indicators are they all lag. They're all giving you past data, not like current information. So I'm using 2 strategies right now. This is the bold break switch. This is mine. They're all mine. But this is bold break switch. It's done for the day. It made $300. Easily could have been $400, but I also had longs on and I had 1 loss. So I had 2 wins, 1 loss, done for the day, $300. This is 1 contract. The second strategy I'm going to run is the range, which is this chart. It doesn't start until 11 a.m., so there's nothing to really see on this one. But this is the one that's the conservative setup, and it's 88% on the year.
What ones are still up there?
All of them are still out there. We're going to have to get them down later. Yes, the bot is trading for me, Sean, 100%. It gets me in, it gets me out. It trails with a trailing stop loss. It can move my stop loss to break even. My Twitter is the same as this, which is boldbot_. Twitter and IG, boldbot1_. If you want more information about the algorithm, you can email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yep, if you want access, Mohammed, just go ahead and email me. I will send you an informational email that gives you step-by-step details on what you need to do before you can actually use the algorithm. Because if you don't have NinjaTrader already, you're going to have to apply for NinjaTrader and get a NinjaTrader account before you can actually use the algorithm. Does your site have detailed documentation on the strategies? It shows you them. But I'm not going to tell you what my strategies do until you actually join my group. So when you join my group, you get full access to what the strategies do. But I don't really divulge that to just the public. So all you need to do is set the indicators and cut it on. Yeah, again, it's not an indicator. It's an automatic algorithm that trades off of several parameters in the back. So they're not based off of indicators. They're based off of very different things. But none of them are based off of an indicator. Actually, I have one that I guess is based off of a moving average, but I don't really use that one at all. 88% on the year, 88% on the year. Philip, I feel like you've been on these streams and I'm not sure where the disconnect is. Let me show you again. 88% on the entire year. This. 87% the entire year. There are 306 winning trades, 44 losing trades. All trades together makes it 88% on the entire year. The VPN is $50 a month. And that's in the email too, Carter. There's a discounted link. How much money did you make to make 200? So this made $295, not 200. But 1 contract costs $1,000. So I took 1 contract, each trade. So $1,000, I made $400. $1,000, I lost $100. $1,000, I made $400. Yes, this is a bot. How much did you invest? Yep. So, Sean, I just answered that. Okay, cool, Philip. Got it. Yeah, but you don't need to do a copy trade, Moxie, because it's going to do it for you. It's going to do the same exact trades that I'm getting for you, but it does it on your own platform. Like, I don't use, what's that, like one company that does copy trades, because copy trades actually have a lot of delay. And so I find that it's better for you to actually open your own account and and take the exact trades that I'm taking in real time instead of having to wait for it to go through the broker and then go through the copy broker and then go to you. So you can buy as many as you want per contract. You just have to have the funds to do so. So Moses, you have to email me first. The first thing to do is email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com, and then I'll send you an informational email. Do you ever draw channels? Nope, I don't draw channels. I draw ranges. That's it. And zones. But I don't do channels. And even when I teach, I don't even show how to draw a channel. It's like never my thing. Oh, like this, right? I don't know. My mentors never taught me, so I don't teach anybody else. And I never really learned. Honestly. I don't know. Would it be like that? I honestly don't even know. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying what I do is the only way and that it's the best way, but it works for me and it works for my students. Like, there are so many other ways you can trade. There's so many different, like, types of traders out there, supply and demand, or, you know, I don't know, I guess, like, channel traders. But I just do what I've been taught and what works for me. And I've just kind of tried to hone those skills and become, like, as good as I can based off of all of that information. Look at both. Oh, cool. Support and resistance. Yep. I love support and resistance. I love levels. Like, levels are huge to me. And then my zone. And then, like, my LIS. I don't know. Those are kind of my things. And then price action. I'm just huge off of price action. Yep. So I'm a price action trader. The bot is $500. You never seen a true recession. Plain and simple, markets going lower, earnings are in decline. You young, never seen a true. Well, okay, John. I don't know if that's the point here, John. We're day trading, so we can capitalize on all of this. But, okay. Thanks. The algorithm, the bot, is $500 for the first month. The first 21 days. It's a trial period. That discounted link is only given to you on the email, the informational email that's sent to you if you reach out. So if you go to my website, you're not going to see the discounted link there. It's only for first time users. You get the discounted link for the first 21 days. I'm coming here. Okay. You want to shut the door? Is the Nasdaq going up or down? I don't predict where the Nasdaq's going. I just watch it and then I trade off of that. But clearly we're in a downtrend. This is my chop zone. We left it at 2 a.m. and we haven't looked back. We came in this area and we consolidated and then we dropped. Just like I said we would. I said at the open, we'd probably retest this level, which is 13,100, and then drop to this second level. We didn't go all the way to 13,100, but we were only 8 points away. And then we dropped exactly to where I said we would. If you want more information, again, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter, and you can reach out that way, boldbot1_, or you can email me. Either way, I can get you the information that you need if you want to know more about the algorithm. Oh, sorry, YouTube, I'm back. Do you use internet? Okay, answer that. So, taking profit on 10-point move, $200 product. It's actually not the most expensive. It's funny because I remember when I was new to trading and I saw, if you guys know, some of the option guys, like on Twitter, no joke, they charge $1,000 a month just to have like this live chat in the morning, and then they get alerts throughout the day just like everybody else in the group does. But literally people will pay $1,000 a month just to have access to the private morning call, which is just like this. It's an hour. He talks about he breaks down the charts. He breaks down different charts, what he sees. And he has like hundreds of people in his service. So, and I know I'm priced accordingly because my members, whether they're just using the conservative or they're using conservative and other algos, are all very, very green on the year. So, Obviously, some people can have a hard time when they're using like a combine if they over leverage themselves, but really that's it. Yeah, I type 80 words per minute at 100% accuracy. I just tested myself not too long ago. Just Nasdaq. You can do the S&P too. I have it over here. I have strategies for the ES. I just am not running them today. You can do oil, gold, Nasdaq, S&P. I like the fact that you're honest with your trades. Thanks. I try to be. We definitely have losses, and I post those too. It's just not a whole bunch. And I'm more of like a positive person. I'd rather focus on, obviously, like, how well people are doing versus like, okay, yeah, we had a loss on August 5th. We had a full loss. It's like, okay, now what? But you're going to have losses. Like, trading isn't all wins. And the craziest thing is when we had a loss on Friday, people were like, a few people messaged me and they were like, oh my gosh, I'm so upset. And I'm like, we've been literally green 19 out of the past 20 trades. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, Lucas, sounds good. Does it work with crypto? No, it doesn't work with crypto. But yeah, I try to keep it as real as I can. We're not always going to win, but we're going to win most of the time. So if you can handle that, then this might be the thing for you. If not, then that's fine too. It's not for everyone. And if you think it's too expensive, like Kiko thinks that it's possibly too expensive, then it's probably not for you either. But for the 70 members that I have in my group, they think it's priced accordingly, and they're all making money. Literally, Andy makes $1,000 to $3,000 every single day. Like, I can't, like, hello, Coastal made $6,000 today. Like, let's get it here. So look, Reddy is a brand new member. He lost $1,500 on Friday, but if you scroll up, he's been making $500 to $700 every single day for the past like week and a half since he joined. What? And if you see these smaller profits, they are people trading micro accounts. So like Julio has a small account, Dave has a small account, Miguel has a small account, Lewis has a small account. I don't think it's going to close the gap today. Maybe a few days from now. We're so far away. The gap is literally all the way up here, and I'm going to mark that just so I remember. This is the gap now, this brown box. A small account is $2,000 to $5,000. That's a small account. Because you need at least $2,000 to use the algorithm. And I am never, like, shy about that. So, Mohammed, the people that are making large sums of money are anywhere between $7,000 and $10,000 or more. Obviously, I don't ask every single member in the group what they have in their trading account, but they're not allowed to trade minis unless they have at least $7,000 to $10,000 in their account. So the people that trade micros are less than 7,000, but most of them are between 2,000 and 5,000. I don't know overall. I'd have to look it up, user, because I actually don't give it a lot of focus. But I'd probably say around like 65%, 60 to 65%, honestly. What do you mean my levels for today? We already went over them, but we've already hit this second target right here. And that was it. We discussed this, 13,012, 12,991. So if you want the bot, yes, it works with the prop firm. Yep, I was just kind of talking about that. So it works with Lilu, UProfit, whatever those other ones are. If you want more info about the bot, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I've already made $295 today on the 1 minute. Probably going to wrap it up here soon. Again, if you're new here, I go live every single day from around 9:20 to 10:30. I do have my little one home this week. Oh, I will not be streaming on Wednesday. I'm going to be out of town with the family on Wednesday. So please just be aware and don't be like, oh, why can't I find the stream, blah, blah, blah. It's just because I'll be out of town on Wednesday. But I'll be live tomorrow, I'll be live Thursday and Friday. So, yep, if you want to get the bot, you need to get the informational email first because the discounted link is in that email. Thanks for that kiss. So just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. So the broker is NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader. But I give you all of that information with a step-by-step guide in the email that I send you. So that's kind of why I say that. That's kind of why I say, oh, just email me or just shoot me your email address, whatever. And if you see anyone else trying to message you, if someone tries to DM you on TikTok, it's not me. I will never DM you on TikTok. There's a bunch of like fake accounts out here trying to act like they're me, but they're not. So please be careful out there. I will never DM you.
Mama, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Mama.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to people on the call. All right, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here unless anybody else has any other questions. I don't have any, so nothing's live right now. Range doesn't start until 11 a.m. That's the conservative setup. My bold break switch is done for the day. It made $300 off of 3 trades. Ken, please stop posting within the chat. Please post in the thread of the day. Thanks for the follows, guys. Yep, so if you want more information on the algorithm, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. With the masses again. Let me tell you. Get a throat jump. Oh, that cough sounds so much better than it did. Hello. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Bill. Look at all these grown people on their laptops. That's crazy. Ugh. Traveling so much would make me, like, sick. Blech. But yeah, no, his throat sounds fine. It sounds so much better. He was on a liquid steroid for the past 4 days. And I've been giving him his inhaler every 4 hours. Sure thing, John. All right. Let me wave. Wave. All right, thanks for joining, guys. Again, I'll be on tomorrow around 9:15, 9:20 in the morning.
Mama,
yeah.
Speaking of waves, I'm going to play He Waves on Alexa.
Okay, sure. All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, you can always email me, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, and keep an eye out for my stories. I always update kind of the trades that happen after I log off of here, so you guys can kind of still stay in touch and see what's happening throughout the day with my members and myself. So, all right, guys, have a good day. Thanks for the likes. I really appreciate it, and the thumbs up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.